Welcome to Utilizing Canvas to Engage Students in Learning. Today we're going to start out with a short tour of the template. Please note that later in the course we will go into more in-depth of each component, but this is just an overview of the entire template. Before I get into the template tour, I wanted to give you some reasons why to use this template. It gives uniformity for students and administrators. For example, if you have a student that has team teachers, one teaches them the math content and one teaches the science content, then if you have the same template, then the student consistently understands the flow from moving from math and then to science. The second reason is that these templates were created with the Universal Design for Learning in mind. So all of the pages are accessible for all students. The last reason is that then as a teacher, you can focus on creating your content rather than the design of the course. So before we get into the video of these topics, I just want to kind of give you an overview of what this tour is going to include. So we're going to talk about the home page. We're going to talk about the instructor module that you're going to keep unpublished. We're going to talk to you today about how to select your home page, what is included in the student module, how you're going to duplicate a module, and how then once you duplicate it, how you're going to edit the module. All right, so let's get started. So here is your elementary template. This is what we call the home page. And you have a banner here at the top, and then you have some buttons. You have some directions here on how you can change what the introduction message is. And then down here, there's some more notes about editing the buttons. And before you go live with this by publishing it, you're going to delete this. Okay, so let's take a look at the different parts. So we have broken them into modules, and this first module is for the instructor. This is where you will get info on how to customize your template. For example, if you'd like to change the button, the image card, or the banner, this is where you would learn how to. Please make sure to read through all of the different suggestions before publishing to your students the other. But this one, you will never publish this module for students. It's just there for your information as you are building your course. All right, the second one are your home pages. So depending on if you just want the basic homepage, it's already selected for you. But if you are breaking your tiles into math, ELA, social studies, and science, this is where you would, once you're in your math homepage, you could then select this as your homepage. So you would just select it, and the three dots here, you would click on Use as Front Page. Okay. The third module is where your students are going to start. So it helps your students prepare for an online environment. You can choose to unpublish any that you choose not to use. So if you do not want a question board or you're not going to have class centers in your class, you could just click on this right here and unpublish the items that you don't want the students have access to. Okay, the next module, this is your duplication copy. This is, you're going to just leave this here. You're going to keep it unpublished. And when you're ready to build a week, you're going to just click on the duplication copy and you are going to click on the duplicate. Okay, once you click that, it will make a copy of it. And then this is where you edit. So I can change this the week of August 16th. And if I want to give it a title, I would go in here and give it a title. Let's say I want to call this Introduction. Okay. And then you can go in and modify the lesson opener, the group discussion. And again, same thing here. If you're not going to have a group discussion, you could unpublish it if you're not using it. And that's a short introduction of the elementary template. And we'll go into more in depth later on in the course.